Don't you ever get that feeling? That little pull towards a place you know you shouldn't go? That's what I felt the first time I saw the old Blackwood Manor. It was a skeletal silhouette against a perpetually gray sky, windows like vacant eyes, promising secrets better left undisturbed. The locals all had stories, of course, whispers of the Blackwood family, who vanished one night without a trace, leaving everything behind. They said the house itself remembered. It held on to things. One afternoon, fueled by a mixture of boredom and foolish bravado, my friends Liam, Chloe, and I decided to see for ourselves. The rusty gate groaned like a dying man as we pushed it open. The air inside the property was heavy, still, and cold, even though it was a warm day. The front door was ajar, a dark, gaping mouth inviting us in. We hesitated for a moment, a shared glance of "Are we really doing this?" passing between us. Then, Liam, ever the leader, stepped through. Chloe and I followed, our footsteps echoing unnaturally loud on the dusty floorboards. Inside, it was a time capsule. Furniture was draped in white sheets, like rows of silent ghosts. A thick layer of dust covered everything, but underneath, it looked like the family had just stepped out for a moment. A half-finished game of chess sat on a small table. A teacup was left on a mantelpiece. It was creepy, but not terrifying, not yet. The real chill started when we went upstairs. The first strange thing was a child's bedroom. Toys were scattered on the floor, but they were arranged in a perfect, neat circle in the center of the room. In the middle of the circle was a single, worn-out teddy bear. Its button eyes seemed to follow us as we moved. Chloe nervously joked about a very tidy ghost, but her laugh was thin and brittle. Then we heard it, a faint, melodic sound, like a music box. It was coming from down the hall. We followed the sound to the master bedroom. The door was closed. Liam reached for the knob, but I stopped him. "Maybe we should just go," I said, the hairs on my arm standing on end. But the music was hypnotic, pulling us in. He turned the knob and pushed the door open. The room was vast and dark. The music was louder here, but we couldn't see where it was coming from. As our eyes adjusted, we saw a large, four-poster bed against the far wall. And on the bed, something was moving. It wasn't a person. It was just a lump under the covers, rising and falling, as if something was breathing there. The music box melody seemed to be coming from right under that shifting blanket. Suddenly, the music stopped. Silence crashed down around us, so total it felt like a physical weight. The lump under the covers went still. For a long, terrifying second, nothing happened. We were frozen, unable to even breathe. Then, slowly, horribly, the edge of the blanket began to lift. It was being pulled back not from the side, but from underneath. We didn't wait to see what was there. We turned and ran. We didn't just run. We fled, scrambling over each other, a single collective scream tearing from our lungs. We burst out of the front door and didn't stop running until the rusted gates of Blackwood Manor were far behind us. We never spoke about what happened that day. We didn't need to. Sometimes, when I close my eyes, I can still hear that music box. And I can still see that blanket, slowly lifting. Some doors are left closed for a reason. Some secrets are meant to stay buried. Thanks for listening, and if you enjoyed this story, make sure to like and subscribe for more tales from the dark. Stay safe out there.